Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Unsighted. We sit here at the entrance to the aquarium. We've just now gotten inside and there is a meteor shard in here somewhere on the level below. We really don't know anything about the map in this area. We are also in a position where I've been playing slowly enough that we are in a position where we probably don't have to worry about this at all this episode, but it's coming up. Next episode, we're probably going to have to actually start distributing some dust. So I guess we'll see how that goes. For the moment, let's just try to figure out how to get into the basement from here. She's very judgmental on the menu screen, you know? Okay, so the elevator's out of energy. We got to do something to make... We got to do something to fix that. Have we read this one? Yeah. Frost automaton, right? Well, I mean, there's this. Does putting this... Okay, yes. Putting that on there does, in fact, have some... It's not clear to me why that has an effect, but alright. This is probably the tutorial for these little panels. So, this is premise. We're not supposed to ask questions about this. This is just how it works. But it's weird, right? Also, that's weird. I mean, presumably in here at some point, we're going to get access to the ability to traverse water. We have stuff already. Do I want to save these for a boss? I want to save these for a boss. I think we have a pretty good set of cogs here. Okay, the frozen hall. Everything's frozen. Exploration log 4011. The situation here is critical. The entire aquarium has been frozen. The only automaton capable of such a thing would be Maria herself. She's probably gone unsighted at this point, just like the others. We fear that if she escapes from here, she'll freeze the surface as well, risking the entire ecosystem. That would be... Boy, she'd really have to freeze a lot of the surface, it feels like. That's what that did? Well... Huh. Okay. I feel like I'm missing something. Alright, well, there's some directions we can take here. Nope, that looks bad, actually. Oh, alright. Nope, not that. This. Feed dog a dogberry. Okay, yes, they are filling the hearts. So we may as well just go ahead and feed Tiffany all the way. A thing that could never be done with the real Tiffany. Okay, well that was currency, not a way forward. Good work. Oh, almost. Very nearly. Alright, you stay right there. I'll be with you presently. Okay, is this interactable? Aquarium exhibit log. Marine Research Automaton Model M4R. Yeah, okay, I get it. The most advanced deep-sea exploration machine developed by Ice Core Industries. Using ice crystals and high-pressure resisting alloys, Maria brought to the surface a whole new world for humans to explore. Unfortunately, after 20 years of service, the automaton has been deactivated, as Ice Core Industries shut down after whistleblowers revealed their misconduct with sewage. Well, that's like the most menacing and gross way that could have been put. It's a thing where like a little bit of detail would probably have done them very well. Okay, not that way it turns out. Hi. Way early. There are so many degrees of way early. Ow. Okay. could have gone smoother. Can't interact with those, so we gotta find another one of those blocks and get it back here. But I sure don't see a way to do that. Maybe we can push one down from above. But I'm assuming this will open that, probably. Alright, well, there was another path. Do I have to fight you every time? I do not. Later. Okay, it is very dark. Okay, my shuriken is equipped. Does my shuriken carry my light? It does. That's cool. Okay, yeah, so we would need to... That's a problem. Map. Lock. We couldn't make it up there, right? And then up here there was nothing except a wall. And yeah, we can't get to the other side of that. Shoot. I don't actually know how to get forward from here. Darn it. There we go. Right, am I certain I couldn't make anything happen here? Yeah. According to the map, there's a way down in this room that does not appear to actually... Wait, maybe this is this the... Oh, that is the thing. Okay. I see. I didn't realize this was the pushable. So if I... Oh, I see it. Push it down into the bottom right corner and then up from there. Get around the edge of it. I keep expecting her to keep sliding, and then she hits the ground that has friction. Okay, there we go. The moon was covered by mermaid butt. A different sort of moon, if you will. Or honestly, even if you won't. Hey, buddy. I don't think you're gonna have anything I want. From syringes to berries. Speed cog's kind of interesting, but nope, doesn't look like it. I think I'm just saving my cash for, what do you call it? Oops, right, not when the question mark appears, when the exclamation point appears. If I go out and come back in, does it respawn? No. Just in that one fishing space. So this seems like it's going to be crappy. Okay. We could hop up there and run across, but it's just a little bit of crafting material, right? I hate the idea of this thing trying to attack me from above or below. Okay, patience. Oop, too much patience. I over-patienced. Again? Alright, well, really just terrible work there. Thank you very much, Tiffany. Making myself look like a fool here. Okay. not precisely how I meant to do that. No, oh. I caught the edge of the doorway. That sucks so much. Okay. Solid ground. We've suffered many losses here. We weren't ready for this environment, or for this many unsighted. We may not be able to defeat Maria in this state. We'll have to find another solution. Solutions other than violence? What are you talking about? Where's this room? Okay, so we're north of... Alright. Well, let's see about going upward. Wow, don't sprint when doing that. That's what I learned. Is there really... Okay, we do need an upper one to appear. Okay. Here we go. I was extremely denied. That was... There we go. That's unfortunate. Okay, pretty good. So, quick Steam screenshot and we'll be on our way. The third is the second, is the thing about that. So I guess we just go back down here? Yeah, let's try that. I don't even remember seeing the locked door. Oh, yeah. It sure is right here. Well, that's embarrassing. Okay, the last one is 5. Definitely just taking a lot of screenshots here. There is no reason to try to remember these. There are hints spread all across the aquarium, apparently for some kind of numeric order puzzle. Yes, thank you, I had noticed. We're taking notes on them. You never know. Might be useful later. Indeed. I do have my physical notebook here with me, which I am, I do use for stuff, but I'm not. I had to lean away from the microphone to go pick it up, and I'm profoundly lazy, is basically what that comes down to. I'm gonna syringe myself. So there's another locked door at the right edge of this room, but there should actually be an exit in the top right. Oh, yeah, right here. How about that right there? Listen, it's two-dimensional. Who can even tell the difference between a wall and a floor? It's all a matter of perspective anyway. These things are not that menacing. You can re-enter this room to reactivate blocks you've destroyed. What a bizarre... What would that even... Sign, what does that even mean? Okay, so there's some... breakables and a pushable, and we gotta push the pushable onto the thing. Okay, so... Gotta get you... You're feeling tired? I mean... I'm gonna feed you once. And I'm gonna ignore you being tired because we really don't have time to deal with it right now. So, if I just push this down and then to the right, that's gonna leave that in a really awkward spot. I need to get it up here, right? So, down, right, up, break, break. I mean, that seems pretty simple. Right? Oh, okay. Sad dog noises. All right, hold on just a second, girl. We're gonna do this, and then some dirty pool on the part of the developers there. This is barely even a puzzle. All right, you know, we could... It's not the worst thing in the world to lose 3 hours. Okay, all right. It's only 3 real-world minutes worth of time. I could easily spend that much time just running back and forth, confused about where to go. I'm doing my best to, like, play relatively quickly here, but I also am trying very hard not to get myself killed due to overeagerness or miss things. The time pressure, I don't know, it's an interesting incentive. I know a lot of people just, like, absolutely lose their minds under any kind of time pressure. It's like the least enjoyable thing. But it's not so bad for me. And I do think it adds a compelling difficulty here. Alright. Our battle with Maria ended. We weren't able to get the meteor shard. With the last of our efforts, we locked her away in the deepest room of the aquarium. She's weakened, and with proper reinforcements, we might be able to defeat her. If someone receives this message, please come and help us. So how are they planning to send those messages out? Because that's just like on the personal iPad of the person who died right there. Yeah, just break it down. Did I hit no and put it back in the box? I mean, that's fine too. The fossil room. No kidding. Well, now we've done it. You know what? Ow, that doesn't work. Okay. Oh, didn't see that. Ow. Dramatically failed to jump. Ooh. Okay. The damage gets pretty good, actually. That's the one thing you don't want to do. Right. I gotta stop trying to parry that. It's tough. The crab always wants to shoot at you when you need to be jumping. Damn it, too early. Okay, I'm starting to get it. Now, perhaps a little bit late. Damn it. Ah. Oh, that's fun. It just went clean through my parry. Okay, I think that we got robbed a little bit on that one. The claw just passed through the parry and then hit me on the way back, which is not how it has worked for any other part of the fight. Damn it. You know what? Yeah, the parry timing on the claws is way tighter than the parry timing on anything else we've fought. Like, it considers a parry to be so early that it's not a real parry. Much, much closer to the actual attack timing. too early. Actually, staying on the spinner here is not a terrible idea. Sucks. The dog is, without question, making this fight much easier than it would otherwise be. Because if I had to actually kill the crabs, things would be a lot more awkward. Got a little greedy there because I thought I might be able to knock the claw out. Okay. Unfortunately, it seems like there's just no way to get critical damage against Crab Boss anymore, which is very awkward. Damn it. And we're most of the way through. I gotta not exhaust myself right before we enter jump phase, though. I think that's very important. Run out of crab friends? Oh, come on. Okay. Decarcinization almost never happens in nature. Well, that was incredibly messy and very expensive resource-wise. I have done a bad job. But we got there. Ice grenade. Use it to... Okay, there we go. There's our traversal. I don't know that I'm wild about the way that so much of the traversal stuff goes in your weapon slots. Hey, why don't you try using some ice grenades on those blocks? It's a grenade after all. It should smash them to pieces, I guess. Yeah, alright. That seems way worse than just hitting them with the spinner. But yeah, this gives us more or less total freedom in how we want to navigate platform, or how we want to navigate water sections, which is very powerful. And I imagine it'll be pretty good against bosses too. So to get down to the thing, we need to get through that lower lock. Unfortunately, we have no idea where there could be keys, but that seems significant up there. Alright, well. So wait, if we just went down, we don't have a key right now, right? Yeah, 0 keys. So if we just went down right now, we're not necessarily going to be able to get anywhere. Except I guess we can get across here. That doesn't really help us though. That's outside the aquarium. Let's go for this first, and then we'll see what's up. So, although actually, you know what? I bet this is just going to take us to, I believe I remember there being a meteor dust ping from up end to the right outside. I bet this just takes us there. So supposedly the way up is directly above me? Oh, that's, again, 2 dimensions, floor and wall. Actually pretty hard to tell apart. Ow. Oh, double jumped. Hooray for checkpoint. Flat ground checkpoint. Nope. Oh, maybe it does not checkpoint us, in fact. I kind of figured that was the obvious purpose of that platform, but I guess not. The timing here is actually not easy. It does explain why the platforms take such a long time to break down, because it seemed odd, right? That's not how this stuff usually works in video games. Usually you get very little time to jump, but I understand now, because if it didn't work that way, a lot of these traversal puzzles would be like actually impossible. Can I get up here? No. I must be missing something. This doesn't seem to be any lower than the other one. I don't know. Okay, well, there's a lot of places in the museum where we have... Oh, that is a wall, actually. How is that? I guess it's only accessed from the east. Okay, there are other places that we can go now that we could not before. Alright, so this thing I'm seeing is just... Like, I'm being told that there is a way out to the east that doesn't appear to exist here. Let's go ahead and buy that. This map does not represent the shapes of these spaces very well. Is there something good we can put in the single space? I mean, stamina chip's fine. I could drop a health chip for something big. But honestly, I don't... Yeah. Cut stamina in half seems like a really bad idea. Honestly, I don't know that I care very much about almost any... We'll just put this in for now. We need to get some better chips. Okay, so... Out here in the aquarium courtyard, will we be able to go right from there? Oh, thank you. So I did remember the location of that meteor dust correctly, or at least the location of the ping, rather. Oh, that doesn't actually work. Can I really not get up here? Come back in here. Okay, it does reset the position of this thing, but it doesn't matter. Can't get on top of that. The elevator seems like it is important. Right, and then being able to get across the water is how we would access this room. But this sure looks like it's set up to only be traversable from the one direction. Wait a minute. Cool. There was a digging spot. Well, shoot. I really thought that was guiding us to where we needed to go. That's not actually an aquarium. Well, no, that totally is actually an aquarium territory. Okay. Solid jumping on my part there. At least I'm getting better at the reloads. You actually have a ton of directional air control. Like way more than I was expecting. You can curve yourself around in the air very effectively. What is the purpose of pushing? Are there moon spaces to push the statues onto? I do not see any. Could I just push this statue into the water if I put it all the way over to the right? Get out of here. Nope. I don't know what the purpose of that is. Anyway. Let's see about going over here to the left. Okay, frost axe. That's interesting. We'll look into that. I'm sure that will require some of these ice shards. There's zero chance of me remembering this stuff for long enough to actually enter the code if I don't take the screenshots. It's just not going to happen. Can I guess I would get this by just continuing down here, right? We're not really hitting our max combo multiplier anyway, even with it only at 2, because of how slowly we hit. And also, I'm not really sure like how important it even is. We're filling our syringe without getting our combos up high enough just fine, I think. I hate that they pounce at us from too far away to hit, because like I don't have the wherewithal to determine which ones I actually need to parry, as you can tell. Alright, I did a good job twice. Crud. Okay, that does not work the way I wanted it to. Alright, I managed to get myself into the corner far enough to get some time to syringe. boy, on the shark bots in particular, it feels like the difference between a successful parry and a too early parry are just like, it's such a small amount of time. Capable of freezing smaller automatons. Let me see this in action. Okay. Let's give it a try. We've been using one weapon for a while now. So this looks like it will lead up. Right. We don't have the area maps here, so there are going to be rooms that are just like not filled in. Well, let's go have a look around. Might have pressed that button an extra time there. This time I'm actually going to wait. I do feel like I've lost the thread of this dungeon just a tiny bit. Hey there, how's your fishing going? You found anything yet? I can sell you some of the trash I've found underwater. I don't have any use for it, blorped. Yeah. Do you have anything, like, cool? Nothing that I think I need. Okay, so that's just another way into the museum. Not necessarily super useful, but good to know about. So this elevator that goes down here in this, figure we may as well open it while we're there though, right? So this elevator that goes down here, I think this is going to actually be useful to us. I don't know that I'm doing this entirely the way that is intended, but if this gets us back inside, we'll figure it out from there. Okay. I mean, good enough. Oh, right. Could have thought that one through a little bit more. So if I now... How am I going to do this? I can push this down. No, I'm trying to give dog food. Here you go, friend. Okay, now we can loop this a couple of times. Right, and then we do the same thing with the other block. There we go, there we go. Can I get up on top of this? Nope, apparently not. Wait, I didn't... I needed to not do that, actually. I needed to push this one up when that was in that position. Or actually, no, it doesn't matter. As soon as I got this over here, the puzzle was solved. After that, I'm just moving stuff around for the heck of it. These don't appear to be different heights. Some of the perspective stuff in this game. Okay. Very welcome. Very welcome. Alright, that I'm not even going to stress about. Okay, can we get to that easily? That's interesting. So I had shot the ledge was to our right enough to catch the projectile that we shot to the right, but not enough to catch us when we jumped to the right. Okay, so we need to go right and then down. Hi. Right, and we couldn't move around here before. Oh, fun. It's on the other side of a wall. Uh-huh. Huh. Okay. It's like a little invisible maze, which is annoying. Weird. Okay, so no, we want to keep going left. It's probably a key, right? That would be very useful indeed. Thought this freezer was supposed to be abandoned. Ow. Oh, that doesn't stop time. Okay. Nope, there it goes. Okay. It just took a minute. Quickly reloading the ice grenade surely helps on navigating the environment around here. Yeah, no, I know how active reload systems work. Key? Alright, excellent news. Excellent news. We are back on track. So it does seem like we were intended to go this way then. I was having some, I was feeling pretty uncertain on that, actually. Couldn't stop sliding. Okay. I'm almost dead. So going down here is not going to help. We want to go up and right and then take the lower door. Or maybe not. I mean, this is probably just going to lead to this. This is probably just a key. I don't know. We're going to try going that way first. I really do not. I get proper stressed out by those rooms where we can't see. Oh, I see. We do not get to choose whether we go this way. How do I... Okay, I have to go even further up, it looks like. It's not clear to me what that does. Oh! Okay. Damn it. Oh, come on. So we'll just have to work our way around to the bottom stuff. Literally every single time it looks like they're too far away to hit me, they are not. And also vice versa. Alright, turns out getting proactive actually a viable strategy with non-axe weapons. So I'm a little concerned. Things are getting a little awkward health-wise. I shouldn't just destroy stuff. I should look around. Damn it, I hit the button really late. Really late. Okay. So, how does one access that? It looks like not very easily. Okay, I'm reversing the river's flow direction, I see. Wow, that is really moving. I just need it to come a little closer another time or two. One more actual hit will give me a use of my syringe. Okay, there we go. All of a sudden, this is less critical. That said, still coming up here and getting a new refill is probably a good idea. Alright, let's let this do another pass. Alright. Where does this go? It goes to a clue. Also this. Starting our experiments with the ice shuriken. Olga sent us the blueprints yesterday. It seems more efficient than the ice grenades when it comes to navigating the environment, but it's a lot harder to control. Ice shuriken, huh? That's exciting. Nope. There we go. So that just lets us back into the main room. Okay. Okay, what is the number here? It is the position of the 6. That is certainly true. Alright, so down here to get this, which is probably a key and also leads us toward the meteor shard. Alright. I guess there's no reason to interact with this at all here. Okay. This, on the other hand, this seems like a problem. Also, oh, I was supposed to get up here and push this down. Although it's not clear to me why. You push it down to here and, oh, it provides a way over because you can't. Yep, okay. It's all adding up now. Why look ahead when you could simply backtrack and then re-backtrack on everybody else's time? So, how do I do this? Because we're going to need to get it into into the appropriate column here, right? Dog, are you seriously tired again already? I cannot nap you at the moment. So we can like sort of walk them over to the right by doing this, right? And then we push this one up. And if I just keep doing this, eventually we will be in the appropriate position. So then, what we want to do here is, the problem is we can't push left from this corner. So yeah, we have to do this one more time because things don't line up quite appropriately. And this move here is the only way that we have of getting something aligned with the top of this, but in a position where we can actually push it left. And now this can just go over here. This comes down here to act as a stopper. There we go. Easy. The thing about video games is they're very, very easy. I am seriously, like, actually pretty mad at the developer who was just like, yeah, no, we should definitely put the sad dog noise in our video game. I really don't understand why anybody thinks that's a cool thing to do. Oh. This doesn't, okay. Well, it would have been really good to reverse the flow of the, alright. It's fine, we can fix it now. Wow. Additive momentum, huh? Okay, just ended up inside the wall there in a very fun way. We're going to deal with this dog in just a moment here. Oh, that lasts a little bit longer than I gave it credit for. Alright, dog. Take a food. Take a pet. Nope, will not accept a pet. Also, we'll eat a food, but will not gain stats. Alright, you know what? Go ahead back to the village. At some point, we don't, you know, at some point the help the dog provides, which is significant to be fair, is not necessarily outweighing the amount of time we spend napping with the dog. Okay. So we've got a couple of these. Wow. That thing, like, is clearly flying. I am very surprised that putting it over the water kills it. Okay, so these two operate those. We have to get y'all up to here to pull that down. Okay. Straightforward enough. Do we have a sense of... So this is the way to an elevator, which would take us where? Huh. Weird. But it seems like down here is where we actually want to go. Well, again, we can't necessarily trust the way the rooms are drawn on the map. Yep, and this is one of those cases, apparently. Okay, well, you know what? A stamina chip with the weapon we're using now is probably more sensible. With the axe, a stamina chip wouldn't even buy us one entire extra swing. This weapon, though, this weapon might get something out of it. Okay. That's interesting. So we use the... Yeah, alright. One problem at a time. So what is the right way to do this? If we push this thing up, we're not going to be able to get it back down. We can push it left. So... Or we can push it right. We can push it from its left. And get it up here. It's not immediately clear to me how useful that is, but let's just start playing with it. So it's easy enough to get this down there with that being true. But then... how do I... like, isn't this one in kind of the same dilemma? We can push it down here. Okay, well, I guess... sorry, we can have this waiting for it, though. That'll solve it. So left, then down. There's just enough space here for us to push it right. I wonder if anybody gets hung up on that, though, because it kind of doesn't look like there's actually space there. Oops, sorry. You have to stay over here until after I have done this. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now I've opened up a whole lot of space here. It'd be pretty easy to get back to that terminal. I'm just looking at the clock here and thinking I might not actually have time to go on for the boss fight. I know we're close to the end of the thing here, but we've just opened up a door that we will definitely be able to get back to later. So let's take a second here and go to save. Hey there, friend. Well, we figured out how this works. I'm not sure this game really benefits from having its fishing minigame. Cool. Ah. Well, now that's very curious. Okay. Blueprint for the ice shuriken, definitely a thing we need to look into. And then that's got us here. And this'll be an easy enough way to just access the thing. And you know, I probably wanted to go back to a crafting table anyway, because ice shuriken. Oh, I see. I see what I did not see before, that there is a gap here. Well, problematic though, because that means that this is not, this is a one-way. That's why this thing is here. Again, the wall texture and the floor texture, they're just not very different. Okay, so we're just going to go back around the way I intended to come around originally. Cool. Can we maybe... There we go. Now, the super cool thing would be if that statue would just stay there forever, which we know ahead of time that it will not. Okay, let's go touch the terminal. Alright, so that saved us up, and may as well do this. And you know what, let's really quickly go and look at that ice shuriken blueprint. If we can build that, let's do it now, because I might forget otherwise. Yep, we sure can. Confirm. Out of curiosity, the frost axe, it does not give us stats ahead of time. Well, let's build one and see. The frost version of the sword is pretty compelling to use, but... sorry, this menu. Okay. So, 8 damage. Like, compared to the original sword, which was 6 damage. Okay. The frost axe is 20 compared to the war axe is 18. A little bit more stamina, which is not, like, a huge surprise. I might stick with the frostbite for the moment. Just for variety's sake, really. And then we'll try the ice shuriken over the ice grenade. Why is it more convenient for traversal? Does it create... Okay, yep. That is, in fact, way more convenient for traversal. All right, and with that, I think that is where we're going to call it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I have very little doubt that we are, like... We're very close. I am certain we are very close to this third boss. But time is starting to become a premium, and I am very concerned about our position regarding that and our resources for managing it. So when you come back next time, tomorrow, I guess it's time to start making some decisions. And we'll see you then.